Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to be doing another one of the talk through my ride videos, and I'll be showing you my warm-up, which I'm doing now. And you can see there, Sassy's on an extremely loose rein. When I'm first warming her up, I start her off by riding her on the buckle, and it helps me ride her and so she can listen to my seat and my leg a little bit more. We definitely should have gone into that corner a little bit more, but I just like to ride her on a very, very loose rein on the buckle when I'm trotting her for her first few minutes of warm-up, just because she is an older horse. She can be super lazy, so when I'm riding her on the buckle, I just like to do a few trot laps each way, a little bit of sitting trot, and I'm barely touching her. I might be touching the rein just to guide her a little bit, like I did a little tug right there, but I'm mostly just putting my leg on her. I'm kicking her along a little bit. I might tap her on her shoulder with a crop. Nothing hard, just a little bit to get her attention and get her moving a little bit more. So I'm just continuing to trot her through here, and it looks like she's getting a little bit more pep in her step. And it kind of gets me like relaxing too, just because I'm getting her moving. We're not really doing a whole lot. And I just brought her back down to a sitting trot. I like to finish out with a sitting trot on the buckle as well, just to get her listening to my seat and my leg. And now I picked up a little bit more contact, not a whole lot, but I'm just trotting her along, and she was actually fairly forward yesterday, and it was pretty hot. It was about maybe 85, and I thought she was moving pretty well. I've been working on her Flatwork a lot the last couple weeks, and I'm currently riding her in a loose ring snaffle, and that's actually the softest bit that's probably ever been in her mouth. I've been trying to soften her mouth a lot. Currently we're just going through the center. I changed my posting, diagonal, and we're going the other way. But I've been trying to work on her Flatwork, trying to get her to move more off of my leg, and she's starting to soften a little bit more, as you can see. I've been having really good flat rides on her lately, where she's actually coming on the bit and using herself a little bit better. She did jump yesterday, which you'll see later in the video, so she was actually a little bit hot and not as responsive as she has been the last few rides. Like, as you can see there, she's kind of sticking her neck up like a giraffe, but she starts to soften like right there. It just is hard for her because she doesn't exactly have the muscle to do it super consistently, but she does try. She tries a little hard out for me, and she's just a really nice horse that way. And then I just brought her back down to a walk and gave her a pat. And now we're going to go into the transition to the canter. I didn't think it was super ugly, but she was honestly pretty hot when she was cantering yesterday when I brought her into it. She was softening right there, and she did soften a little bit in the corners. But after that, she was just like, wee! And she just wanted to take the bit and go. She is a little bit stronger at the canter, so my ex not the best at the canter with her, just because she does pull a little bit. And I try to half halt, sit up. I experiment with sitting the canter and half seating, but I'm doing a circle to kind of try to collect her a little bit more, and she's lowering her head slightly, but she's just a strong horse, and she also saw a jump, and now we just brought her back to a trot. So I was trying to get her to soften a little bit more, and I don't think she does in this clip. I think she starts to, but it's not like super consistent or anything. But she was just excited to jump yesterday because she saw a jump in the ring and was like, okay, I get to jump. I'm going to be a little bit spicy now, but she was pretty good. I need to do some more flower work with her to improve a little bit, because as you can see, she is shoving her face up and she's sticking her neck up as well. But she's starting to soften a little bit. I brought her back down to a sitting trot to help kind of get her moving off my leg a little bit better. And once she softened, I did decide to bring her to a walk just to get her to relax a little bit more. And now we're getting into our first jump, and this will be a cross rail. As you can see, she did canter a strut or two before then. And we did not get the correct lead, but I tried, and then I just brought her back down to a trot. And then now we're going into the cross rail again, same direction. And she cantered a little bit early, of course. I'm trying to work on my distances with her, but it's just hard because she does rush. And I think once our flat work improves, and I also want to get a running martingale for when I do jump her, just because she gets so excited when jumping. So now we're coming up to, I think, like a 2-6 single. And we actually rode fairly close to the base there. She put in a slight stride there, and we came down to a canter that's a little bit slower. And then this is a clip where she does chip the fence, but she doesn't actually knock it over. And we actually got a decent distance there. Anyway, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a really good ride on her yesterday, and I really like doing these videos. It just helps me explain things, because Hassie isn't really the most difficult horse to ride, but she's also not the easiest, especially when jumping and cantering. So sometimes it might look like I'm pulling on her mouth, but I'm really not that much. She just sticks her head up and takes her bit and then just flies. So a lot of the times I try to just sit back and half haul, but she just takes her head up and goes. So I just wanted to explain a little bit. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.